Jill Colucci is going to do our closing candle lighting, and Heidi is going to give you a shout out about who Jill is.
Yes, I am. So Jill Colucci, we are so honored to have her here. She is a multi-platinum award-winning songwriter with #1 hits, including Song of the Year, No One Else on Earth by Wynonna Judd, and I'm Gonna Be Somebody by Travis Tritt, as well as Any More, which she co-wrote with Travis. Her songs have sold over 20 million records worldwide. Although Jill has enjoyed much commercial success, she has also experienced great and many losses. Her new CD, Heal My Heart, is an expression of her triumph over loss and the manifestation of her new path in life. She will be performing her award-winning song, I'll Remember You. Thank you so much, Jill.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So great to see both of you. This has been such an incredible day. I want to thank both of you for all the hard work and the effort that you put into this event, but not just this event, every event that you do, whether it's your TV show or podcast or whatever, all with the intention of helping people heal from loss, helping people find hope after loss. I can't think of a more important mission. So thank you both for everything that you do. Thank you. It really is an honor to be here with you today. For me, it all started with the loss of my dad. And that was the first loss in my immediate family, and it really rocked my world. I knew instantly that my life would never be the same. And 3 weeks after that, my sister Joni was diagnosed with the first cancer in our family. And with all of that unprocessed grief about the loss of my dad, I went right into fear. Now I'm going to lose my sister Joni. And I lived in that anxiety for a long time. And after a nearly 4-year battle with 2 different cancers, Joni passed away. And soon after losing her precious daughter Joni, the weight of my mom's grief caused her to decline in her health, and she passed away nearly a year later. I had many other losses as well, a niece that was killed in a car accident, leaving behind 2 twins that had just turned 5. This was one of Joni's daughters. And 2 years ago, I lost my brother, Jay. And we weren't just brothers and sisters. Jay and I were a musical duo for many years, starting when I was 5 years old and he was 13. So we were musical soulmates. And he passed away during the pandemic, and he lived in Las Vegas. And I had to say goodbye over FaceTime. So I'm still very much in the grieving process over this particular loss. You know, at times I felt like I'd walked into somebody else's life, the way my life was, you know, after the loss compared to before the loss. And I now refer to this time in my life as the lost decade, because I lost so many of my loved ones. I totally lost myself in the caregiving process. And then I nearly lost my own life. I fell critically ill. I was bedridden for 6 months, and it took me nearly 4 years to regain my health. And Joni went through her cancer journey with so much dignity and grace that the entire, this whole new path that I'm on with healing music, I created a CD of the songs that I wrote when I was going through all this loss. And as a songwriter, you know, that's how it came about. I write about what I go through, the things that impact my life. And the songs after this loss or during the loss that began to come through me were very cathartic and helped me heal. So that's why I decided to make a CD of 10 of the songs with the hopes of helping others heal from their losses. And it's called Heal My Heart, a journey of healing and hope. And as I said, Joni went through her journey with so much dignity and grace that everything I do on this new path, my CD, everything is in her honor and in her loving memory. So that's a little bit about my story. And gosh, you know, we've learned so much today. We've just gained so many resources and so many wonderful words of wisdom to take with us to help us on our healing path. I thought I might share a couple of things that I have in my toolbox that help me. Just two things. And the first, you may not be surprised by my choice because it is music and the power of it. That is a major tool in my toolbox. Music touches our hearts and our souls, and it can reach places sometimes when nothing else can. So I see music as a vehicle to open our hearts for healing. And so that's one of my favorites. And one more tool that I have that I'd like to share with you is this. We all want those we've loved and lost to be remembered. So I decided that one way I could keep their memory alive is to choose a wonderful quality that they exhibited in their lives and attempt to add more of that into mine. For example, Joni was so compassionate. So I try to add more compassion into my life on a daily life, in my daily life. And I really feel like that keeps her spirit alive. And it's a win-win situation because not only does it keep her spirit alive, but I become a better person in the process. So it's kind of a double whammy there. So that's one of the other tools that I use very much. You know, a friend of mine sent me a writing that I had never read before, just out of the blue several days ago in a text. And it really connects beautifully with the idea of remembering our loved ones. So I'd like to share it with you. When you remember me, it means that you have carried something of who I am with you, that I have left some mark of who I am on who you are. It means that you can summon me back to your mind, even though countless years and miles may stand between us. It means that if we meet again, you will know me. It means that even after I die, you can still see my face and hear my voice and speak to me in your heart. I love that. So in the spirit of keeping our loved ones' memories alive, I wrote a song with my friend and co-writer, Patricia Bahia. A serious moment here. Let's take a moment to get centered. Grab your candles, and I know they're lit. I can see them. Let's take a deep breath and get fully into the present moment. Don't have to close your eyes unless you want to, but let's just really get centered fully into the present moment. And let's capture a memory of our loved one that we're lighting a candle for today, or loved ones. Maybe find a memory that shows you the essence of who they were. Take a deep breath. Another deep breath as we fall even more into the present moment. Hold that memory of your loved one in your mind while holding them in your heart. I hope to God that you can hear me. I hope you hear the words I've got to say. With all my heart I make this promise, I'll never let your memory fade away. Won't let it fade away. I'll remember you, always remember life through. Oh, I'll remember you. Oh, I'll remember you. Oh, I won't forget the way you loved me. You touched my life and I will never be the same. I won't forget that your life matters. I'll never let your memory fade away. Won't let it fade away. I'll remember you. Always remember you. I will carry you forever. I will hold you in my heart my whole life through. Oh, I'll remember you. I'll cherish every single minute. Can't imagine life without you in it. I'll keep your memory with me every day. I'll see you in the stars up in the Milky Way. I'll hear you when the children play. I never will forget you, let you fade away. I'll remember you. I'll remember you. Oh, I'll remember you.
Thank you so much, Jill Colucci, and thank you everyone for joining us on the show today, sharing your memories, sharing your love, and sharing your time. And our family at Open to Hope, we want to remind you all that if you've lost hope, please visit us at opentohope.com and lean on ours until you find your own. And God bless.
The loss of a loved one can leave you feeling depressed, angry, alone, lost. But you don't have to face this journey on your own. Open to Hope is a free community for anyone who has experienced loss. Find support. Find help. Find hope. Give grief a voice at opentohope.com.